We began this series 3 weeks ago, and today we will conclude it. In the three parts of this serialized topic, we beamed our focus on the pervasiveness of POS-related or enable crimes and the near absence of regulation by statutory financial sector regulators, viz. the CBN. In addressing the multiple issues and heartbreaks that have followed a scantily regulated area, we will not mince words. We will be emphatic that the government has failed the people. You only need to hear various reports. And by the way, so many more are unreported, emanating from victims of various criminal activities to realize how bad the situation is. Ransom money in the ever-burgeoning world of kidnapping is passed through banks and the POS system. It is the same in many crimes. It will not be out of place, therefore, as we conclude this series, to beam our light on other areas of concern in the financial sector as it affects Nigerians and the compelling need for more regulatory scrutiny and intervention. First is the existence and use of no-trace accounts in money transfers. This is a type of account that provides anonymity for users by not keeping official records or tracking the source of funds. For an end to be brought to bank and system-assisted frauds, efforts must be optimized to root out the use of no-trace accounts in our financial sector. Second, and allied to the first, is what is referred to as underground banking, known as Hawala. Hawala is a banking system that allows no-trace accounts. Money is moved via this system without currency. The CBN, working with forensic experts and cross-border allies, must seek and eradicate this anomaly. Then we refer to the uptick in cases of insider fraud by bank staff, especially in the IT departments. Recently, in September 2024, a staff with a leading commercial bank in Nigeria was arrested and charged with stealing over 40 million naira belonging to customers of the bank. There are other cases that are not reported involving unauthorized movement of customers' funds by bank staff. Whereas many of the cases are handled by the banks, some end up in courts, like the case involving a GT Bank customer who had his account depleted via his debit card without his involvement. The bank refused to take responsibility, but the courts decided otherwise. I personally had the experience of my debit card used to purchase items online, and when I reported to the bank, they pushed the blame back to me. I let that instance slide because of the amount involved. Then sometime last year, I got a debit alert for a transfer through my mobile banking app. I quickly wrote the bank and threatened fire and brimstone. The money was returned. Many Nigerians, unfortunately, are not able to do anything after the initial complaints. The truth is that there are none or insufficient openings available for a dissatisfied customer to report such infractions. In the instances where there are such options, knowledge of it by customers is scanty. The result is that the poor and non-wealthy customers who are deprived of their hard-earned deposits see no one to cry to. When they go to the customer service desk in these banks to complain, they are told to come back for resolutions that never happen. The CBN's lines and handles to report banks' anomalies is not known by the generality of these masses. There is no awareness. Closely related to insider fraud is illegal debits and charges made by banks on customers' accounts. Many people have complained without end of illegal deductions by banks. There are charges which have no item on the statement, and inaccurate calculations and deductions. It is same for interest on advances and loans. I recall when a close friend employed a forensic auditor to go through his statement of accounts, which was issued from a leading bank covering a particular period. At the end of the exercise, the auditor discovered illegal deductions totaling almost 1 million naira. The bank didn't deny it. Smart banking indeed. Just as one commentator said, Nigerian banks constitute a huge scam. In the other area of reversal of wrongly transferred funds, it is easier for a 50-year-old man to play elite football than such funds be reversed. The customer is subjected to all manner of stress, affidavits, court order, this and that. In many situations, the customer ends up spending more money than was wrongly transferred. There should be guidelines on these highlighted issues so that the gains and opportunities available in online and digital banking will not be discounted. This is therefore calling on the CBN, Nigeria's Apex Bank, to walk the talk and get their acts together. Nigerians are bleeding, suffering even if smiling. The time to tackle the rot in our financial sector is now. We will sign off here. Thanks for staying with us. Follow us on all our socials as Refa Steve. Like, comment, and share. My name is Ben Abraham, and you've just watched Criminal Justice Focus. Thank you.